Hey, this is Kyle. We're selling the 1992 MR2. Just wanted to do a walk around on the underside of it, just show the condition of it up underneath. Just starting out with front bumper, there's going to be, obviously a few scratches across the lower lip of the bumper. Nothing terrible by any means, but it is a low sitting car, so expect some minor scrapes and scuffs on the underside, but nothing too crazy. Only thing I see up here, that pinch wheel is perfectly normal looking. This one over here is just back just a hair, kind of look like maybe somebody bumped something with it there. Doesn't affect anything that I'm aware of, but looks to be in great shape up underneath here. And then these are all the factory, I don't know if these are, they look like plastic, but they might be fiberglass panels, I'm not sure. But they all look to be in great shape as well. Anything you see on the transmission or the oil pan, that is factory undercoating from Toyota. That is not grease. I'll take my finger, wipe it on there, show you it's not grease, it's just undercoating from factory from Toyota. A little bit of oil just from an oil change, but nothing major. It doesn't look to be leaking majorly or anything from the oil pan gasket. You might have a small, very small leak, but nothing. That's, this car's been sitting in the garage and there ain't nothing really on the floor. That there is a little bit of dust, so no oil leaks on the floor that I'm aware of or have seen. It's very clean up underneath. Looks to be pretty much all original. We did a new fuel pump. I believe we did a fuel filter as well. I'll have to double check on that, and I'll put that in the listing if we did. Other than that, though, exhaust all looks nice. There's some minor scrapes on the muffler back here, just from it sitting low. Might end up needing an exhaust gasket at some point, but other than that, it's just a nice car. Like I've said in the previous video, if the prior damage to this car bothers you, or or you have any questions about it, please don't bid. I do not mean that disrespectful towards you, but I can't change that about the history of the car. If you're looking for one that's never been in a wreck or anything, then please go find one of those, and I wish you the best. I can't change that. Car runs and drives awesome. There is not a thing that I can really pick on it as far as running and driving wise that is, bad or anything like that I'm aware of. I tried to cover everything in the last video. Still has the paint marks, it looks like, from the factory. And we'll go around the rims as well and show they're all in good shape, and these tires are all brand new. Good tread. They are 195s up front, and I believe they're 205s in the rear, if I remember right. The face of that rim as well. Some minor brake dust on these. Don't, again, it's got 49,000 miles on it. It's not 4,000 miles, so don't expect it to be brand new, but it is very nice. Tire there looks good. Face of this rim has just a little bit of curb rash right through there. Nothing major. Holds air perfectly fine. Again, tread looks great. This one here is the tire that I had to put the plug in. It's not real sexy, it's right there, but it holds air perfectly fine. I haven't seen it leak down at all. And yeah, we'll do the face of this rim as well. The only other thing that I'm aware of, this pinch weld here, is just a little bit like sharp, and I don't know, it looks like it might have just had a little bit of metal tore or something like that right there. Nothing major that I could foresee. I don't know, maybe if somebody put it up on the lift wrong or what, but that was the way it was kind of when we got it. So, and then there's this one over here, which is in great shape. There's a little small damage there on that lip. Just that looks like from typical driving. And again, we are pretty sure that this car has sat in a garage its entire life after the accident and everything. And when we got it, it was just covered in dust, like garage dust. It wasn't outside dust or anything like that. You could just tell. It hadn't been sitting under a tree or, it just was a nice car, and you can tell from the paint alone that it was, you can look at the paint and tell that it's just been taken care of, and I think someone got scared and just parked it in their garage and said, yeah, forget it. So, overall, no major leaks that I'm aware of from the motor. You might see a little bit of oil there on the intake manifold down on the lower side. The only thing I can figure that might be from somebody adding oil up top, or doing like an oil change or something like that. Just a little bit leaking down, because it doesn't make sense for the intake to leak like that. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here. If you've got any other questions, please just let me know. Again, if you need more pictures, video, anything like that, please message me before you bid. I'm more than happy to send you anything that you might need as far as videos or pictures go. And yeah, and again, the last time I'm going to say this, if the prior damage bothers you on the car, please do not bid. I want you to bid, but if that bothers you at all, don't bid. Find another one that's just not the car for you. But anyway, for those that are interested in it and that do want to bid high, bid often, and good luck.